Hello guys, so let's start the new story. Not new story, the bonus part of the story. Yoongi opened his eyes first. It's early in the morning. Birds were chirping and also singing song. The voice is so beautiful. Yoongi see Jimin is sleeping peacefully. He remember what happened last night and he sit on the bed. Yoongi, Jimin, wake up. Don't you have to go university? He said, and Jimin opened his eyes. He see him. He again closed his eyes. Jimin, I will go tomorrow. Yoongi, Jimin, you have test today. Jimin, Jimin, test? Oh, no, I don't prepare the test. He think and he about to sit on the bed. I he himself. Yoongi, what happened? Jimin san as no. Yoongi, I know what happened with you. Huh? If you can't, then why? So of course he know what happened with Jimin. That's not a big deal. Hmm. Jimin, I am going for fresh up. He said and go for fresh up. Yoongi in mind. I think I have to give him. He think and also get ready for going university. Jimin come out and he see himself in the mirror. Yoongi is talking on the phone with someone. Yoongi, yes, Miss Han, you take the test. I have some work. Thank you so much. He cut the call. Jimin, don't you take our test? Yoongi, no, I have to go somewhere. He said while doing something on his work. Jimin, where you go? He stand in front of him and ask. Yoongi look up. He see him. Yoongi, why you are on me? Jimin, I don't. I just asking simply because I. Jimin, Yoongi, oh really? Huh? You? It's me. Jimin, Yoongi. He said and go behind. He see and go. Jimin go behind him. They go university separately. Yeah, because of some rules. Okay. Come. Jimin come in the classroom and Jungkook already present. Jungkook, you come late today. JK, you are late. Jimin, I am sorry, sir. JK, go and sit. Come on time, he said. Then Jimin sit beside Jay. They are talking while writing on the register, so this is also fun. Jay, why you come late today? Jimin, huh? I sleep late last night. Jay, why? He look at him and she sign him. He tell him later. They nodded and they take the lecture. JK, so guys, Mr. Min is busy. Miss Han, take your lecture. You guys prepare your justice set and go to where he go. He said, and Jimin smiled. Jimin, you know what happened? He said and started to explain him everything. Jay eyes widened and his eyes turned teary. Jay, why you do this? Jimin, huh? I do. If you don't listen me now, then Jay, he said and closed his eyes. I decide I talk with Jungkook about. He said, and Jimin looked at him with shocked face. Jimin, what? Jay, yes, Jimin, no, you don't do this. Jay, it's enough now. I do. He said, and Jimin speak further. Miss Han, come. Miss Han, how are you all? Students, good. Miss Han, okay. You guys place your things on side and start to do the test. Miss Han, the test is made by Mr. Min. Everyone started whining because he always gave conceptual questions. Miss Han gave them test and they start to do. They are doing the test and Jimin is feeling sleepy. He saw Jimin in mind. I really don't want to come. If he don't set me, Then I skip the test or maybe give him at home. Okay, so what's the benefit of him to being my if he don't take my test at home? So this is also fun to give test separately. But as Yoongi said him go university, so he come. They do the test. They do the test and she collect the papers. And then Yoongi come. Yoongi thanks Miss Han for this. Miss Han, it's alright, Mr. Min. I would if you join me on tea, she said, and Yoongi eyes fell on him. Who's looking down, Yoongi? I will, Miss Han, but not today. Hope so, you understand, Miss Han? Yeah, sure. And she go. Yoongi, so how was the test? Lisa, the test is easy, sir. So she thought Yoongi gave her number, and this is her biggest. Lisa, Mr. Min, I want to talk with you. Can I come in your office? She said. Jimin looked at her and again he looked at Jack. Yoongi, you will come later, Jimin. Jimin heard his name. He looked at him. Yoongi, come in my office, he said, and go from there. Jimin, why he called me to go and listen what he is saying? He said, and roll his eyes. So just like this in this story. Jimin knocked on the door and then he come. Yoongi, sir, sit on the couch, not sit on the chair. Okay? He sits because he wants Jimin sit. Jimin, you know, said Yoongi, your last lecture is free, right? Jimin nodded. Yoongi, take rest. I have some work, then we go home, he said, and Jimin is shocked. Jimin, what? What you said? Yoongi, I said take rest, then we go home. We go together today. Jimin is so happy and he nodded. He sit on the couch and staring him. Jimin in mind. This is the first time we go together and you think about me. I think he start to change. Yoongi, I don't want to do all this, but I don't know why I am doing this. He think and you do work. Jimin start to use his phone and then Lisa come. Lisa, what you are doing here? Yoongi, why you come? Lisa, I come here to talk with you. Yoongi said, what you want? Lisa in front of him. He pointed toward Jimin. She pointed toward Jimin. Sorry. Jungi. His eyes is on his laptop. Lisa. Okay. As you said. She about to sit. Yoongi, go and sit on the chair, he said, and Lisa is shocked. Jimin looking down. He wants to laugh, but she can't. She sits on the chair. Lisa looked at Jimin. Lisa in mind. Now you see what I do. You want to smile, huh? She said and looked at Jungi. Lisa, what is your plan? If you want, we can meet, she said. And Jimin looked at her and then Jungi. He really wants, Jungi said. No, but why? He said. No, he didn't have any reason. Yoongi, no, I am busy today, you can go, he said, and Jimin sighed. In real life, he is feeling happy. He smiled, and Lisa is shocked. Lisa, what? Lisa, but why? Yoongi, I said, I have some work. You can go now, he said, and Lisa, and look at Lisa, sign her to go. She go from there. Jimin sits there smiling. Jimin, what work you have to do? Yoongi, I have to check the test, he said. Then Jimin smiled. Jimin in mind, you do whatever you have, whatever You want me, Yoongi, you have to come. Yoongi, don't think I sit now because of you. I really have some work. Jimin in mind, I know you sit now because of me. Yoongi, hey, what are you thinking? Why you are not giving me answer? Jimin, huh? Nothing. He said, sit there. Yoongi, come, let's go home. We are going together because I free early. Don't think I think about you, he said, and Jimin nodded, and they both go home early. They come home, and Jimin lay on the couch. Yoongi, go and sleep in the room. How can you sleep here? इन्होंने admission ले लिया करने. Jimin, I am so because of class. I don't go university. I just come because of you. And you know what, Yoongi? I don't have now. You don't even feel on me. This is my now. Let me sleep. He said and lay on the couch. He don't know he make Yoongi to think about this. Yoongi in mind. It's true. I and I did room with him. He think and go in the room for fresh up, and then he come out. His phone is ringing and he attend the call. JK, where are you? Yoongi, I am busy today. I don't come. JK, yeah, I call you for this. I am also busy, so we meet in university. In university tomorrow. Yoongi, yeah, then that's good. Bye. And he cut the call. Yoongi, what should I wake him up to make the dinner? No, no, Yoongi, you can't. So he's feeling he don't know why. He see him sleeping. He is looking so beautiful. He make a pouch and then he go in the kitchen. He makes soup for him. It's help him to be like before, and also he feel better. And then he come. Jimin open his eyes. He sit on the couch and see the blanket. A smile crept on his face. Yoongi, you wake up, sit here. I make soup for you. Drink the soup. You will feel better, he said, and Jimin nodded. He come with the soup, and Jimin about to hold the bowl. Yoongi, what you are doing? This is Jimin. How can you hold? Jimin, oh yeah. Yoongi sign and start. Jimin, it's okay, Yoongi. You can go and do your dinner, Yoongi. I will do later. Hi, 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 hi. He said, and him the soup properly. Jimin is feeling fine now. Yoongi, you don't go university tomorrow. Jimin, I am thinking the same. I think I have, he said, and Yoongi see, he is really looking like Yoongi. Take the then and sleep. He gave him some, so he will be alright. Jimin is feeling sleepy. He fell in sleep. Yoongi also sit in the living room. He don't go in the room and he start to check the test. He see Lisa paper who didn't write anything, and he write on the paper, and then he see that Jimin just a smile crept on his face. Yoongi, the day was really profitable for me when he took the degree. He's really a student. And Jimin and Tae's score is same. Okay, so both are best friends, and takes the highest mark. To see the papers. Yoongi only Tae and Jimin did good score, or maybe some two or three students. Yoongi see the time. Jimin wake up. He went to him and called him. Jimin move a little bit. He opened his eyes and see Yoongi, Jimin, Yoongi. I am feeling Yoongi. Are you okay, Jimin? Put his hand on his forehead and he is shocked, Jimin. Yoongi, oh my, Jimin, listen, go in the room. I call Dr. Jimin sign as no, Jimin, no. I am fine like this. I don't go anywhere. He said, and Yoongi see him. Yoongi, but Jimin closed his eyes and he sleep. Yoongi sighed. He don't leave him here like this. Yoongi, I don't know what I am doing, but he and Jimin, he take him in the room. उठ के बैठ के वॉइस ओवर होना लेट के नहीं होना आना मैं उस दिन तेरा वॉइस ओवर चल रहा था मैं सुती एक तो जब टेक्स्ट खत्म हो जाता ना इच में लिखा थोड़ा सी डेली नहीं सिखाने Jimin lay on the bed and Yoongi called doctor come and she checked Jimin. Yoongi, how is he? Doctor, he is okay. Just because of that he will be fine in 2 to 3 days. And you also please take care of him. He don't do any work. He said and Yoongi nodded. Yoongi, okay, thank you. Come, I will drop you. Yoongi never talked with anyone that much, but from when Jimin come, he himself feel he's changed. It's alright, you stay with him. I go by myself. He said and he go. Yoongi see him. Yoongi sit beside him. His hand, Yoongi. What you did with me, Jimin. I never think about anyone that much, but you are making me. Why, Jimin? Why I need so? I need so. Hey. यार एक यूंगी तो मैं भी डिजर्व कर दी मैं एक डोरेमोन भी डिजर्व कर दी ना मैंने यूंगी ही दे दो दो कॉपी लई person I'm I'm alive but you are different he said and he sit on the couch he is staring him when he wake up he talk with him like this the whole night pass he sleep on the couch and Jimin sleep on the bed next day in early morning Jimin open his eyes and he see himself on the bed. Jimin, as I remember, I sleep on the couch. How I come here? He sit on the bed and see Yoongi sleep on the couch. Jimin, he sleep on the couch, but why? Yoongi open his eyes because of the sun rays. He forget to spread the curtains. He said, Jimin already wake up, Yoongi. You wake up? How are you now? Jimin, I am fine. And what happened with me? Yoongi, really? You are asking me this? Jimin, what happened? Yoongi, huh? You make me. Jimin, huh? How? हाँ सारा मुंडा डराता तो कहता how हाँ Yoongi, you have from last night. Jimin, yeah, I know. But why you become Yoongi? You are not. It's making me. If something happens, he stop. He complete his sentence. Jimin, huh? What? What you said? Yoongi, nothing. You take rest. I said Jungkook. He dropped Young here. You both don't go university. What he do without you? Jimin, it's alright. I am fine. I go university. Yoongi, I said means no, so no. He said and Jimin nodded. Yoongi go for fresh up and she called Jungkook. He make breakfast for him. Jimin, Yoongi, you no need to do this. I said he make the breakfast. Yoongi, eat fast. I have to give you it and after that I have to go. He said then Jimin start to eat. Jimin and you. Yoongi, I do in the university. Jimin, no, do the breakfast with me. I am damn sure you don't. Huh, you don't. even do the dinner. Yoongi, I do in university. Jimin, no, please, he said, and Yoongi sighed. Yoongi nodded, and they start to do the breakfast. Both do the breakfast together, and Yoongi gave him a Jimin, no, I don't want to eat. Yoongi, Jimin, you have to take now eat. Jimin, but his makeup out and looking down. Jimin, his surgeon Yungiko at his cuteness. He's thinking why don't he notice him before? Yoongi, take care now. I am going, okay? Take come at any time. He have house keys. He opened the door by himself. Yoongi, and I bring the chocolates for you, he said, and Jimin become happy. Jimin, what really? Yoongi, Jimin, ice cream also. Yoongi, oh really? I give him it now and take ice cream for you. I am not. Take care, he said and go. Jimin signed. Jimin, huh? He smiled and then the door opened. Jay come in the room. Jay, Jimin, what happened with you? Jimin, what happened with you? Nodded. Uh-huh. Hyung said you don't go university. Jimin, I just have slight and she become Tay. What for you? Jimin nodded. Jimin nodded. Jimin, yes, for me. You are shocked, right? Tay, yeah, I am, but how? Jimin smiled. Jimin, I don't know. But he said he'd take chocolates for me when he come back. They really he becomes so happy for his best friend. Jimin, what about you, huh? You talk with Jungkook? He sudden tail looking down. Tay, no, I don't know. I don't want to. Jimin, I am confused. Jimin, give him time. He will be alright. Also, Tay. Yeah, last night also he said me. Hmm. Jimin, no, Tay. You also talk with him. If you like him like this, then he. ਉਹਦੇ ਸਿੰਬਲ ਸੁੱਤੀ ਲੈ ਉਹ ਤੂੰ ਵੀ ਸੋ ਗਈ ਹਾਏ ਲਾ ਅਜ਼ਾਨ ਤੂੰ ਨਾ ਸੋਈ ਅੱਛਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਭਾਈ ਇਹ ਡੱਗ ਕੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਾਗਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਤਾ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਹਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਮਜ਼ਾਕ ਲਾ ਪਤਾ ਹੂੰ talk with him if you like this then he stopped to ask you Tim same as you Jimin I am also confused Jimin but you have to understand Jay okay then from today I talk with him but if his friends come Jimin no they don't come because Yoongi don't come he stay at home Jay you sure Jimin nodded and he smiled Jay, you don't know how much I am happy for you. He said and smiled. Jimin, you also talk with Jungkook. I said, now everything become alright now, see? He said and Jay nodded. They talk. Jimin is waiting for Yoongi to come. Yoongi enter in the room and he see Jimin stand beside the window. Yoongi, why you stand here? You have to take rest. Jimin, you come sit. Yoongi, you sit first. He said and make him sit. He sit beside him. Jimin, I am fine. I bring water for you. Yoongi, I take by myself. Jimin, go and fresh up. Yoongi, go for fresh up and Jimin see. He thought he make dinner, but they don't allow him. And moreover, Yoongi messaged him and said he ordered from outside. He no need to make anything. He come out and start to comb his hairs. Jimin, you bring my chocolates? He said, and Yoongi turned. Yoongi, oh no, how can I forget? Jimin, what? You forget to bring my chocolates? He stand up. Yoongi, yeah, I just don't know how I forget. Jimin, you no need to talk with me. He said and go out from the room. He come in the living room and sit on the couch. Yoongi, yeah, forget about my chocolates. You forget to do the dinner. He forget about himself. Yoongi come out and he see Jimin. He no he normally smile, which is unnoticed by Jimin. Yoongi, listen me, Jimin. Jimin, this is first time I said you something. Even I don't said you. You listen me, Jimin. Uh, you are the one who said me you bring the chocolates, Yoongi. I forget. I bring tomorrow, he said. And Jimin stand up. Jimin, tomorrow. Yeah. I know how much you bring. He complete how much you bring you. He complete and the doorbell ring. Yoongi, wait, we continue from here. He said Django. He come and he hide something behind him. Jimin, what are you hiding? The book is full of flowers and also chocolates. Yoongi, what you are saying? Jimin is so shocked to react. Jimin, huh? Yoongi, what you said? I didn't forget. This is the first time I am buying something for you, so I thought, why not this? He said, and Jimin can't believe he gave him the gift, and Jimin is so shocked. He smiled and looked at him. Jimin, this is for me. He said, and Yoongi nodded. She placed them on the side and he started jumping in happiness. Jimin, yeah, Yoongi, this is so beautiful. He said, and he don't waste time. Jimin, thank you so much. You don't know how much I am happy. Yoongi feel something in his back and politely and Jimin smiled. Jimin, you are the best, you know. He said and he looked at and he said and he begged Yoongi. ओके क्या दो 22 हो गए 35 तक जाएगा हाँ look at him Yoongi what you said Jimin you are the best he said and Yoongi looking down Jimin say him Jimin what happened Yoongi nothing you sit and again the bell ring Yoongi go Yoongi what happened with you he said and their food come Yoongi come out with the food Yoongi come Jimin sit do the dinner you have to take he said and Jimin sit on the couch Yoongi sit in front of him and he Jimin silently start to eat Yoongi didn't eat anything Jimin why you are not eating anything Yoongi just casually. He said and Jimin see him. Time skip. Jimin ate and he take the now I sit here. Yoongi, you take the rest. I talk with your class teacher. You take rest for 2 to 3 days. Jimin, Yoongi. Yoongi, yes. Yoongi, yes. Jimin, come here. He said and Yoongi sits beside him. Hold. He placed his head Jimin, tell me, what happened? Yoongi, what? Nothing happens. Jimin looked at his face. Jimin, really? Nothing happened. He sit in front of him and hold his both hands. Jimin, tell me, Yoongi. Yoongi looking down. Yoongi, how can you say me I am best? Jimin, because you are. Yoongi, How can I am? Tell me, he said gently, looking down. And Jimin today said everything. Yoongi, it's okay if you said Jan from his eyes, Yoongi Jimin. I don't do this because I want. I was sketched when my dad and my mom there in the I see all this Jimin, and when I was 16 my mom used to give me. Okay, so this is past when Yoongi is in his teens. Day to now I am ओके प्लीज़ जिमिन अब तो ये भी सारा टेक्स्ट जो है ये सारा पास्ट का टेक्स्ट इसमें मीन्स के वॉइस ओवर नहीं होगा 24 hours अगो हाँ हो गया बस ओके सो मेरे 2 या 3 टेक्स्ट हैं जो ऐसे गुजरेंगे मेरा कितने ऐसी कंबल वाली हाय ईमान अपना बाजू ना हिलाएंगे अच्छा इस तरह ही रखिए अगर तो अपना बाजू हिलाता मेरा सारा कुछ हिल जाना यकीन मन में दोबारा वॉइस ओवर नहीं करना अगर मेरा वॉइस ओवर में कुछ हो गया तो इतना लंबा वॉइस ओवर 30 मिनट दा वॉइस ओवर दा ईमान दा सीगा इन्ना हाँ बस लेना हाय वनी ये यार 1 मिनट 20 सेकंड पास करने थे मैंने इतना कुछ कर लिया 1 मिनट 20 सेकंड नहीं पास हुए खैर थोड़े से रह गए हो गए Jimin if you Jimin enough Yoongi he such and Yoongi look at him Jimin forget everything Yoongi signs no Yoongi I can't this always stay with me like said and Yoongi promise me you stay with me always Jimin I will he said and Jimin handed Jimin once again I was Yoongi today I got to know about you what you are real Yoongi and now I promise I always stay with you he said and she smiled to see him Jimin I am happy you share with me I give you more Yoongi because I never see the अब ये वॉइस ओवर भी ना वैसे बातों में गुजरेगा अच्छा टाइम भी हो रहा है 2:27 AM तो इस टाइम इंसान क्या बातें करे ये भी बड़ा मसला होता है कोई पास भी नहीं होता है तो बात भी नहीं हो सकती हाँ ओह माय गॉड लगा मेरा कुछ नहीं हो सकता सच में वो भी लग गया सरा था person like you in my person like my life you are my he said and on his phone then he closed his eyes the night passed like this next day Yoongi opened his eyes and just sit on the couch he see Jimin is not in the living room Yoongi where he go in the room and see Jimin is not in the room. He fresh up today Sunday and the night is the professor meeting in the university. They come with their Yoongi come in the room in the dining room and refers on his spot to see Jimin. Jimin turned and he see Yoongi. He smiled and went to him. Jimin, happy birthday, he said, and Yoongi see him. Jimin, come, let's the cake. So I make for you. He said, and he take him near the table, and he on the Yoongi see eyes is on him. Jimin gave him. Jimin now below the and make wish. He said, and Yoongi showing him. He placed his hand on the Jimin say him Yoongi, I only want you with me. He said and Jimin smile, he see his hand is fine. Jimin now the cake he said and Yoongi Jimin become happy. Jimin Yungi, how you know today is my birthday? Jimin, I know everything about you. I make the breakfast also. Your favorite breakfast, Yungi, my favorite. He said, and okay, so Jimin do everything for him, just for him. Jimin go in the kitchen. He placed the cake on the side and he served the breakfast on the table. Yungi, Jimin, Jimin, sit, we talk later, he said, and Yungi sit on the chair. Jimin served the breakfast. Yungi, if you don't pass me compliment, then you wash the dishes on your birthday, he said, and Yungi chuckled. He started to eat. And look at Jimin. Yungi, the food is amazing. I want you to do cooking for me daily. And I always give you compliment, Jimin, huh? Like this I have to do dishes daily, he said, and both chuckled. And Jimin beside him sits beside him on the chair and also start to eat. Yungi, Jimin. Jimin, I know, Yungi, what you want to ask, and said, and I said you this, you don't know. Now in my eyes is more high, and also I give you more, and said, and Yungi smile. Yungi, I am so lucky, but Jimin, for what I did, Jimin. Forget everything, Yungi, he said, and Yungi smiled and nodded. Jimin, okay. So what you want on your birthday? Gift, huh? I start to make cake. I forget about the gift. Yungi, I don't want anything from you. And Jimin, still tell me what you want. Yungi, nothing. He smiled and Jimin speak. Yungi speak. Yungi, tonight we have to go on the meeting in university. And Jimin, how you take me? Yungi, why? Any problem? Everyone come with their, so why not me? Jimin, but I am still student, Yungi. I talk with principal, you just get ready. Jimin, okay, he said, and they both do the breakfast. Then Jimin go in the kitchen and Yungi help him. They do the dishes. Okay, so they work together. This is so beautiful to work together. But nowadays no one do this. Well, the next text is hmm, they watch movie and many more. Now Jimin is getting ready. And Yungi come out fully ready. Jimin see him and smile. Jimin looking some Yungi as usual. Jimin, oh yeah, he said, and Yungi stand in front of the mirror. Jimin is deciding the jewelry. Jimin, help me to find something. Me to find something. Good, he said, and they start to say, Yungi, you leave all this. What about this? He said, and he showed him the pendant. Jimin eyes widened to see the pendant. Jimin now see the pendant is so beautiful. Yungi, I am glad you like it, he said, and to make him. And Jimin, today is your birthday, but you are giving me gift, Yungi. So what I give to you? I want to, Jimin. I am already so much. He said, and the smile, Yungi. Let's go. He nodded, and they go. He nodded, and they go. Okay, so only 6 minute voiceover are left. Okay, they come, and Jimin look here and there. Jimin, I am shocked. How can our principal choose that much beautiful praise? Yoongi credit goes to Min Yoongi. His sudden Jimin make off face. Yoongi, in our we get again, and then you see what I do. Jimin, really? He nodded, and Jimin become happy. Now he wants one year pass. Jimin principal come and they meet with him. Tae and Jungkook come. JK, hey guys. Jimin, hey, how are you both? JK, I am about to, but now I am not. He said, gentle sign. Jimin means he talk with you about Yoongi. What? Jimin, I tell you later everything. JK, yes, stay and he said, and Jiang feel proud on himself. Jimin, I said you know he will. JK, wait, you do everything. Jimin, no way. I am innocent, right, Yoongi? Yoongi, yes, JK-san. Jimin, come with me. Jimin, okay. And they go, JK, I am sorry, bro. Yoongi, from now, I never do. JK, how you know? Yoongi, I tell you. JK, then it's a scene, bro. Yoongi, yes, and then they go to attend the meeting. They are attending the meeting. They are attending the meeting, and Jung is seeing Jimin. He's busy to talking with Jay, and she is looking so happy. And Jung is smiled to see him. JK focused on the meeting also, he said, and Jung nodded. Azan so gaya. And then the meeting finished. Yoongi and Jungkook is talking with the principal. To where Jimin, I give my mobile to Jungkook. He said Jungkook, so if he leave his mobile here, that's why. And then Mr. Lee come. Mr. Lee, hey Jimin, how are you? Jimin, fine sir, and you? Mr. Lee, I am also fine. You are looking so beautiful. Jimin, really? Um, really, sir. Thank you so much. You are also. Mr. Lee. Okay, so tell me about you. Yoongi is showing them. Jimin, what I tell you about me? You know everything about me. He said, you know everything about me. He said, and they are talking, and then they do the high five with each other. Yoongi. Yoongi look into another side. Yoongi, meet me at Tom Jimin. He said and he went to him mysteriously. Yoongi, Jimin say him, Jimin Yoongi. Yoongi, Mr. Lee, you are here, Mr. Lee. Yeah, just talking randomly with Jimin. Yoongi, oh, really? He said and looked at Jimin. Jimin see who can clearly see Yoongi's. He didn't say anything, Mr. Lee. Yeah, Yoongi. So it's our time to go. Let's go, Jiminy. He said and Jimin looked at him and he nodded. Yoongi didn't say anything. Yoongi didn't meet with principal. Hmm. Yoongi didn't meet anyone, not with principal also and Chico. The whole journey was silent. Jimin is talking with him and he is just they come in the room. Okay, so आगे text सारा नहीं होगा. You can read the other text by yourself. मुझे नहीं लगता है कि वो सो सुनता है. ना ही सुने तो अच्छा है. और ये 43 and this one is 44. I am so 40 पर ये रुकेगा और मैंने 53 पर आई थिंक से स्टार्ट करना शुरू किया था, तो वो सही है यार. तो 40 हो गया. आज मैं ज़्यादा लेट हो गई, वरना कल भी मैं जल्दी फ्री हो गई थी. द डे बिफोर टुमारो आल्सो मैं जल्दी फ्री हो गई थी और मैं सो गई थी. बट आज तो मैंने अपने काफ़ी व्यूअर्स को इंस्टाग्राम पसंद की है. उम्मीद है मुझे वो उन्हें पसंद आएगी, और उन्हें पसंद आई भी तो उन्होंने मुझे फीडबैक दिया था. तो ये जो अगला टेक्स्ट है ना, ये लास्ट है. Yoongi, why you talk with Jimin? I don't know you are that much for me. Yoongi, I am. You don't even think. No, don't do this again. I don't want to. Jimin, after And you are saying he said in Jimin makeup out Yoongi-san. Yoongi, know what? Okay then, Yoongi, as you said, uh, again, so Jimin, because Yoongi didn't do anything. What he do? Now he's with Jimin. He start to. So I don't know what you all think, but in my point of view, I did right. Well, next, give your opinions in comment section. 40 पे कहूँगी फिर 20 मिनट सेकेंड्स के बाद इन्हें देखना है वो होगा कि नहीं हो जा हो जा हो जा हो जा हाँ so hope so you guys like if you like then subscribe and also tell me in comments bye bye take care of yourself Sarange and also stay safe and healthy and remember me always take care of yourself Sarange bye bye now the voiceover is